Okay. Fuck, I forgot my bandana. Whew. Hate the sweat coming in my eyes. Okay, now I thought I would speak to you about the, that nude photograph that took place in Dubai. Okay. I did a little bit of research, and what I found out was, you could say, kind of shocking, because you know that there are some truths to it, but then you don't expect to find someone else telling you. There were a lot of rumors. Let me tell you, there are a lot of rumors, there are a lot of stories. Lots of people send me emails, lots of people send me messages, and predominantly many of them were just sending me news links. Okay. However, yesterday I finally found out the truth. Now, what do I mean by the truth is, if you ask me to prove it with evidence, I don't have the evidence, and even if I did have, I can't share it with you. I have bits of evidence, but I can't share it, and I don't want to share it because I'm not a news channel and I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, you can believe it or not. Now, before I do address the actual news, I want to address a couple of Indians, Pakistanis and Emiratis who have been commenting below my video and saying that this is fake news. Okay, I don't know which fucking world you're living in, man. I really don't know where you're living. I don't know what you're smoking. I find these comments so ridiculous when they say that fake news. UAE is an Islamic country. They don't have prostitution. Prostitution is illegal. Then there is this Emirati person who keeps commenting, stop sharing fake news. UAE has values and this and that. Listen, go to any fucking club in the night. Go to Dera. Go to Jumeirah. In fact, just use a VPN and type Dubai or UAE escort services. Okay, use a VPN and type UAE escort services or Dubai escort services. You'll see the Google search, the number of links with Itisalat and do numbers with ladies telling you they are like where they will give you this location, like Jumeirah. Most of them are Jumeirah, Emirates Hills, JBR, and they offer sexual services. Thing is, because it's YouTube, I can't show you the screenshots. Okay, but they actually show you. It's like a profile. They'll show you their photograph, and then when you click on the album, they'll show you their different body parts. They will show you some videos if you want to be convinced. And on top of that, they even give a description, what they do, what they don't do. Do they do this position, that position? They put it here, put it there, 2-some, 3-some, 4-some, everything they put. In fact, they even put how far they're willing to go, whether they will do, this graphic, disgusting stuff and all that. Okay. So the first thing is, I challenge those people who say that I'm sharing fake news. Use a VPN, type Dubai and UAE escort services and check the links. You'll find UAE, do and Itisalat numbers, and on top of that, they will give you the rates, they'll give you the location. Now, only thing I'll caution you to be careful here is, some of them are scammers. Some of them are dangerous people. They will take your number, whatever number that you have called them on, and then they might blackmail you. So be careful of that. The second thing is, how they blackmail you is, they will send you a text WhatsApp message stating that we are from the Dubai police, or we are from the police. We have found out that you are engaging in sexual activities, and you are called to come to the headquarters. If, however, you'd like to close this case, pay X amount of dirhams. And the fines, so-called fines, range from 500 to up to 9,000 dirhams. Okay, but they start small. They start at 500, 250, 400. And I've got many people who send me these photographs. And if you click on the person's WhatsApp photograph, it will show the image of a actual Emirati policemen. I shared this with the CID and I shared this with the thing. Whomsoever they create such profiles, they catch them, but then these people keep creating new profiles. Okay, and even if you try any of these softwares that help you identify who's the caller, you'll get the same. It'll be written UAE police or Dubai police. It'll give you the brief description of the location. It'll give you the photograph of the policeman. But even though the photograph is real, the location and all that is real, but the person sending you this message is a scammer. So don't fall for this. Okay. The second challenge that I give my Emirati, Indian and Pakistani fellows who are in love with UAE, who say this is fake. You seriously expect me to believe there is no prostitution, there are no sexual massage parlors? Okay. Open challenge to you, open. Go in the night time to any nightclub. Go to a nightclub, look smart, look savvy. I can assure you, if you look expensive and you drive a nice rent-a-car expensive one, okay, you will get some girl come to you, hi, how are you, she'll talk to you. And after you start chit-chatting with her, she'll straight away tell you her rates. 500, I don't know, before in my 20s it was 500 only, one shot. Then it seems the market went down, so Chinese used to offer one shot for 50 bucks. I remember in Dubai there was this place where laborers used to stand, and these Chinese females used to literally call one by one, guys used to go in this to cover their face and head and stand in a line, 50 bucks to 100 bucks one shot. See, sex and prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. It's a necessary evil, and it's, in fact, if you ask me, it is important because otherwise you'll get sexually frustrated and you might start harming other people. Anyway, so this is my open challenge. You can prove me if I'm right or wrong. I don't know why the fuck you guys deny it. It's so stupid, you know. Okay, now coming to this actual news. Now, I'll first give you a couple of logical pointers and you tell me if what I'm saying is true or not. Now, anyone who comes to UAE, number one, will be aware of UAE's rules. Right or wrong? Yes, they are aware. If nothing else, they will at least know that UAE follows, at least externally for the image purpose, it follows Islam or Islamic rules. At least face value. The second one is, even though prostitution, alcohol and all that stuff is allowed, you can cross the line provided you do it quietly. Okay? Till now I'm sure you agree with me. Point number 3 is, if someone is doing something illegal, they do it quietly. They don't do it openly. Have you thought about that? And next point is, this guy, whomsoever, this team, they not only bought the girls out in the open, that also during broad daylight, that also they made them stand for a few minutes. And on top of that, the photographs that were shared were from inside the apartment. Now, who would be stupid enough, okay, one is to show this openly. See, when you have hundreds of thousands of houses and people in the balconies, you think nobody is going to take their smart cam and take a video. That also broad daylight. Second one is, on the same day that this was shown, on the same day, the photographs from inside the apartment, photographs and videos were leaked. Now, unless someone is really stupid or someone is a spy or who wants to destroy them, would have done that. But no, man, it's like the celebrities when they say, oh, my nude photographs got leaked. No, it didn't leak. You leaked it for publicity. So then my head was, number one is, when you come to UAE, you'll know the laws of UAE. Number 2 is, if you're coming with so many models and you're staying in an apartment like this, means you're rich, means you're smart, means you're intelligent, means you know what you're doing. Number 3 is, see, those girls who are bought there, you think they don't know the laws of UAE? You think they don't know that showing yourself nude is illegal? You think they don't know that if they get caught, they can go to jail? So why were they not afraid? That means someone who had contacts and connections in UAE with someone powerful, okay, orchestrated this planned act. Why? Now the question is why? Well, it's very simple. What happened? This news is viral. This news has gone all over the world. Everybody's talking about it. I got people from Qatar, from UK, from USA, from Germany, from France, from Sri Lanka, from Bangladesh, from every part of the world who send me the photographs, who send me the videos. And just ask yourself, how is it that ordinary random people have access to private photographs, private videos? I told you, a total of 45, 47, something. So I was like, what the fuck is this? How? See, it didn't get leaked. It was purposely left. Why? To become viral. And why to become viral? Why does someone want to be viral? To get free publicity. And why does someone want free publicity? Is to promote their business. Now, if you see the newspaper, Gulf News, Khaleej Times, and all of them, what did they say? Oh, this is not allowed in UAE. Oh, this is very serious. So what did they give them the crime? They punished them by giving 5,000 dirhams fine. Do you know what a fucking joke is 5,000 dirhams? Just think about it. Someone who can afford 10 to 20 nude models, someone who can afford an apartment in JBR, someone who can afford to be so brave, have contacts and connections where they literally get, they're not afraid. They are earning multi-millions. So when you're a multi-millionaire, someone charges you 5,000 dirhams. You think it's going to pinch them? I'll ask you a simple question. If I tell you, okay, I'll charge you 5,000 dirhams, but I'll make your profile viral all over the world. New York Times, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, France, Germany. Every country in the world will come to know about your profile, will come to know about who you are for 5,000 dirhams. Even an ordinary person who's earning 5,000 dirhams salary would say yes, because 5,000 is cheap, it's shit, it's nothing. To get that kind of publicity which they got is valued at billions. It's not millions, it's billions. Okay, so now the question is, who is it? Who are these people? Okay, now I'll answer. Have a look at the papers. I want you to read Gulf News, Khaleej Times, all the UAE papers. Have you noticed when there is a rape, they'll tell you Pakistani national, Indian origin, or Emirati or Arab local, okay, Arab national, okay. And when you were breaking COVID rules, you remember they literally showed your photograph, exposed your face, naming and shaming you. Okay. So they are ready to name and shame you if you don't wear a mask. Okay, see the fun. If you don't wear a mask, you're named and shamed. What a serious crime. If you put something on social media, remember that? You put something on social media, they'll name and shame you. Okay. Now that crime is so small. COVID, or you post throwing money, you'll get a big fine. What? 500,000 dirhams fine for throwing money, for flashing and showing off. 500,000. But for pornography, for a sex video, 5,000 dirhams. Can you see the logic? 500,000 for showing off on Instagram or whatever. 500,000 there. Sitting on your Rolls Royce, flaunting wealth. Remember that Nigerian guy who I told you? He showed money and he was taken to jail and he died. His money of millions, multi-million, was taken away. That is such a serious crime. COVID is such a serious crime if you don't wear a mask. Posting something innocent on social media, like showing off money, is such a serious crime. But pornography, prostitution, that is not a serious crime. And have you also noticed this one? They normally mention, okay, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, this thing. Why didn't they mention the nationality of this? Have you thought about it? Has it occurred to you? Why? Because, get ready for the drum roll. The person rumored is from Israel. It's a very, very powerful Israeli company / individual. Very powerful. And that Israeli company and individual is linked to someone very big. Indirectly. What is that? You give that what do you call that? That legal document where you have the transfer of authority. You can do it on their behalf. I forgot it. Right now I can't think of it also. Power of attorney. Power of attorney. Just as, you know, for example, if the sheikh wants to invest in a company, he'll not invest because his name will be publicly known. So he appoints his secretary or he appoints someone small, puts him at a very high status, makes him look like a dummy billionaire, namesake, and it tells him, you invest, get the company in your name. But actually it is the sheikh. Okay? It's not a dummy guy. Same thing happened with NMC. Just Google search. The billionaire who apparently has shares in NMC and all that. Nobody has heard of him. He's a billionaire. Nobody has heard of him. Nobody knows him. But he's a billionaire. You think it's not the sheikh? Okay, so some very powerful Emirati guy, okay, gave the power of attorney to person. Like I said, these are all rumors. I can't prove it. If you ask me evidence, I don't have any. But there's a truth, element of truth. Like they say, no smoke without fire. So they gave it to this guy. This guy teamed up with, he has, I don't know, maybe shares or is part owner of, or he's a friend of this pornographic site, Israeli businessman, Israeli pornographic website. And they wanted to have a big splash, get billions of dollars of free publicity. So they spoke to local chokal. Yeah, okay, yahi, let's plan it out, let's make it like this. And they planned it out in such a way whereby they had a photo shoot and then they had people talk about it and they acted as if, oh shit, we got caught, it's a criminal offense. And then the UAE media played on the narrative, this is not allowed, this is so bad, we will charge you a very heavy fine, 5,000 dirham, 5,000 dirhams for $1 billion publicity and 6 months jail. Now the question is, who's jailed? Here's my question to you, who is jailed? The models are jailed? The guy who was shooting was jailed? The owner is jailed? Who is jailed, Baba? How do you know anybody is jailed? Tell me, how do you know anybody is jailed? You can say jailed, right? And everyone has to believe, right? See, this is a problem with bullshit, you know? Oh, he is jailed. Oh, that person... You can make serious story. You can say the person has been, jailed by Interpol. How would you verify this? Oh, the person has died. How do you verify this? How do you know what is true or what is false? Too loud, man. Fuck. Need to go to that other place. So the point I'm trying to tell you is, all this is all fucking bullshit, okay? Don't fall for this nonsense. This is all rubbish. Look, forget what I've said. Just use your common sense. Which person who is staying in UAE will bring so many nude girls, take a photograph openly, show it in broad daylight, then same day leak the photographs online, and then after that, you know, make a big ruckus noise about it? Why? And I'll tell you, see, prostitutes, no, when they get caught for breaking a crime, they're just sent off, and then after 3 months they come back again. How do I know this? I've spoken to so many prostitutes. They just get a pat on their, you know, shoulder. Naughty girl, don't do that. They go out and they come back. Please explain to me. You think prostitution doesn't go on in JBR, JLT, Marina, Bardubai, Dera? It goes on. Everyone knows. Any nightclub, any place you go, there are prostitutes. So let's stop acting fucking dumb. Please stop acting dumb. Let's call a spade a spade. This is all bullshit. So what I want to tell you through this is a publicity stunt to get billions of dollars of free ad. There are people within the law enforcement and whatever, or if not law enforcement, high up there. They have contacts, connections. Nothing has happened to these guys. They will continue. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this website shows these photographs and they are running pretty well. So I wanted to share this. And remember, when you have money and power, no, you can get away with a lot of things, from assassination attempts. Oh, this billionaire killed himself. Oh, this rich man got caught for this. When you have money and power, anything goes. So this shouldn't have surprised you. Anyway, I give you my logical thoughts. You let me know if what I'm saying is true or false. And comment down below. And to this Emirati and all these Pakistani Indians who are saying fake news, open challenge. Try VPN, type Dubai escort, UAE escort, and let me know what you get. Open challenge, okay? This is me signing off. You guys let me know. Take care.